All right, here we go. I'm going to make a pick. This is Josh, paycheck operator. We're going to kind of see how this goes here. So I've got rigging tightened up on one side over there. So I'm going to swing just a little bit towards that side, kind of even that out a little bit. When he's telling me I'm good to go, the hook didn't move all that much. It's getting tight. I got about 500 pounds on that right there. All right, he likes it. I like the way my hook moved. I'm going to come down and test that just a little bit. He doesn't like something, so we're going to change that up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. I really don't, but we're going to watch my hook as I'm coming up. It didn't move a bit, so we're good right there. That means I am dead center between all my rigging, so this should come up pretty close without much of a problem. All right, he's telling me come down again just a little bit. Right there, stop. So there's some angle iron on the inside of there in that sign. And I think that he's making sure that my rigging is off the angle iron, which I really appreciate because I sure don't want to get it cut. That would suck a lot. All right, I've got a little bit of tension on it. He's making sure he likes the amount of tension I've got on it because he doesn't want, this is a LED billboard sign. He doesn't want it to come up and move around and hit stuff and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start going up. So y'all are going to hear my cable going up, and I'm also going to boom up a little bit because we get some deflection in the boom, a lot like a fishing pole. So I'm watching the radius number on my screen right now to make sure that I stay at about that same radius. So I need to boom up just a little bit, but for the most part, I'm okay. So we're out here on the side of a highway. Whole bunch of people driving by. We got a store coming in and out, cars going all around us. All things I have to watch while I'm in the operator's seat and be aware of. Not necessarily watch, be aware of. There's a lot of responsibility that sits in the seat because if any of these things fails, ultimately it is my responsibility for going ahead and assuming the liability of this lift. So I've got to make sure that all this stuff is the way I like it. I'm good with it. So we got the parking lot blocked off. We don't have people coming over here. Traffic's not really a thing. I'm not worried about it. It's 100 feet behind me. They got taglines on the sign. It's a little bit windy, but not too terribly bad. They're going to have a little bit of a hard time controlling it once we turn it, get into the wind. But for the most part, it's not bad. We're in a pretty good spot today. All right, I think they're getting pretty close. They got a few things they got to check last minute because he's got to go up in the basket, in their man basket, and he's going to set this sign on the pole. And it's pretty close margin of error. He's got to weld it on there. It's pretty tight fit. So they fit pretty close.
We're going to pick it up about 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and we're going to rotate it around.
Okay.
And then if that all looks good, then I'll get up there on top and we'll lift it up.
Okay. So while we're waiting for you, I'm going to go ahead and just gently kiss it back on the ground again.
If what?
While we're waiting on you to get up there, I'll go ahead and just gently kiss it back on the ground.
There's a curb over there.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Or we can move it over this way further. Miss the curb.
What I don't want is because it's not windy, but it's also not still. So I don't want a big old gust of wind to come up and decide to take y'all somewhere. So if we don't need to be,
Yeah, we can't set it down right here. Right
okay.
You, and then you can move it back over.
Yeah, I'll just swing over there a little bit.
I want the middle of it ready to go. Slide right up on the next bike. So all I got to do is just guide that on.
All right, sounds good. I like it. They're saying this thing weighs about 13,000, so we're about to find out. All right, I'm leaving the ground on the left-hand side over here. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to boom up towards me just a little bit, go a little closer.
No, it's a little heavy.
Yeah, a little bit.
On that end because of those booms. They're aluminum, but they added weight.
Sure.
And so it's enough to make it seated.
Alrighty, cool.
It's going again.
Yeah. I wanted a little bit more up back around. So I've got to boom down the cable up, swing right all at the same time to keep this thing where it needs to be and let them turn. There we go. I'm about 1.5 foot off that outrigger back there. Oh, I think we got it now. Okay. We're just going to barely kiss this thing on the ground. Just barely. Just not moving around on it. Okay, there we go. We're on the ground. I imagine he'll be up here pretty quick. There we go. Y'all can hear my winch groaning. It is right at my allowable line. Pull this a little bit under. We're getting up there a little ways. I'll start booming down once I get pretty close to center there. Start booming down a little bit now. Nice and smooth and easy. Beautiful. Okay. He wants me to stop. He doesn't look lined up to me, but he's up there, so we'll see what we got going on here. Okay. Cable up a little bit. Okay. Not too block. That's all that thing wants up. I'm getting close to my boom tip is what it is. Okay. Move over just a hair. There we go. All right, he likes the way it's lined up. I should have squirted out just a hair more boom, but it didn't. Okay, whoa, we are stopped right there. All right, cool. Got a cable up, and I got to boom down a little bit for him, looks like. Got it? I think we might have it. Yeah, that's it right there. He stabbed it. Very cool. Coming on down. Coming on down. Yep. Come on down. Come on down. So he's got to get in there and he's got to weld that to that pole now. And I just got to hold it. That's all I got to do. We've got to stab the top too. That should be fairly straightforward.